Hey guys, my name is Justin, and today we'll be reading from Colossians 2, 16 to 19. Therefore let no one pass judgment on you, in questions of food and drink, or with regard to a festival, or a new moon, or a Sabbath. These are a shadow of the things to come, but the substance belongs to Christ. Let no one disqualify you, insisting on asceticism and worship of angels, going on in detail about visions, puffed up without reason, by his sensuous mind, and not holding fast to the head, from whom the whole body, nourished and knit together through its joints and ligaments, grows with the growth that is from God. I just love these couple of verses, and what Paul was trying to convey to the church in Colossae was that times have changed, and people no longer need to follow certain traditions that were in the Old Testament, such as offering sacrifices and following strict rules on what and what not to eat. So, Paul just wanted them to know that you cannot earn your way into heaven, and you no longer need to do these things that you thought before would just, draw you closer to Jesus. Because Jesus has come, he is the substance, and we don't need that shadow of just that tradition any longer. So it's very good news. And how I relate this to my life is that obviously we can't do certain things to earn our salvation. Our salvation is already bought by Jesus. We just need to accept who he is, right? So that being said, there has to be balance in everything. So yes, Jesus has already paid the ultimate sacrifice. Yes, we have our salvation given to us for free. It's a free gift. But at the same time, it is our duty and it is our responsibility to just live that gift out, live that life that Jesus has given to us. And so obviously we can't do certain things that will earn our salvation, but we can draw closer to Jesus. So things like praying and reading the Bible and just spending time in God's presence are things that is your, I guess, responsibility as a Christian, and that things that you should be focusing on in life, right? So I think it's a very good encouragement for the just the situation that we're in nowadays to remember that Jesus is already victorious. We do not need to do certain things that will enable us to go to heaven, but at the same time we have a responsibility, which is to draw closer to Jesus through prayer and all these great things that we can do now with the free time that we have. So yeah, that's our devotion for today.